somebody that asked to take me on a date, right? And I was telling him, well, instead of taking me on a date, the same money that you gonna use towards the date, you can help me buy my part for my car.
What's up, guys? It's your girl Rivah, and I'm back again with another video. So just when I thought that the foolishness had reached its peak, I'm always surprised. Okay, I'm always surprised. So in this situation, this woman actually talks about the fact that a man asked her on a date, and basically instead of taking her on the date, she wanted him to fix her car for her. I'm going to go ahead and press play. Then I'm going to give you guys my thoughts, my feelings, my opinions on this entire situation.
So I had somebody that asked to take me on a date, right? And I was telling him, well, instead of taking me on a date, the same money that you gonna use towards the date, you can help me buy my part for my car. My car is still drivable, but I need like a crankshaft or a camshaft, and it's like $200. And I was like, well, whatever money that you was gonna use towards the date, you can help me put the money towards buying the part. And I was like, I'll come up with the rest, like you ain't gotta give me the whole thing. Now, this part that I need, it keeps my car from cranking. Like I might have to try like 2 times and then it crank, but it don't crank right up. But this part that I need, it'll help it crank right up. So he gonna say that's beneficial to me, but the date is beneficial to you, right?
What gets me about this situation, okay, is the entitlement. Like, I'm so confused at where these women have gotten this level of entitlement. Like, I don't know if it's that they truly have believed all the foolishness that has been spewed to them on all these social media platforms, that you are the prize, you are the gold, and just because you are a woman, that means that you are a good woman, and because you are said good women, that you are deserving of all these things. I don't know where women are getting this foolishness from, okay? We started off with the man asking you on the date. Obviously, he's interested in you. You're clearly interested in him because you probably obliged that you're going to go on the date. And then here comes your entitlement, letting this man know, oh, whatever money you were going to spend on me to get to know me, you can go ahead and put that money towards my car.
So I had somebody that asked to take me on a date, right? And I was telling him, well, instead of taking me on a date, the same money that you gonna use towards the date, you can help me buy my part for my car. My car is still drivable, but I need like a crankshaft or a camshaft, and it's like $200. And I was like, well, whatever money that you was gonna use towards the date, you can help me put the money towards buying the part.
This is what I don't understand, right? First of all, what made you feel like he gonna give you $20, okay? Even if he said, all right, well, I was planning on taking you on a quick coffee date or a lunch date or whatever the case is going to be, but all of that, it would be, these women like to use like something that would be nice as like, this is what he's supposed to do because I'm the prize. And I think it's foolishness. First of all, this is a date that he's supposed to be sitting down and getting to know you. Right? He's getting to know if he wants to proceed in a relationship with you. And the first thing that you do before you even get to the date is start begging. Already, that man is like, okay, access denied. I don't want to deal with you. I don't want to fool with you. Because if on the first date you start with a part for the car, I can only imagine where this is going to go if I decide to actually be in a relationship with you. That's first of all. Okay? Second of all, the fact that you feel that that's that man's problem or responsibility is mind-boggling to me.
Car is still drivable, but I need like a crankshaft or a camshaft, and it's like $200.
It really is. I don't understand how you believe that your car cranking up, not cranking up, having an issue cranking up has anything to do with this man. Aren't you employed? Shouldn't you be able to fix this on your own? If you take, a couple dollars out of your check, I don't know where you work or how much money you make, I'm sure that soon enough, you'll be able to fix that by yourself. What's ironic to me is that these women love to get on social media and prove how much they don't need a man. I don't need a man to do nothing for me. I'm this, that, and, I'm all that in a bag of chips. And if a man gonna get with me, he gonna have to prove to me that he could do this. I don't understand how all of a sudden that goes out the window when now, ironically, you need a man to do something for you.
And I was like, I'll come up with the rest. You know, like, you ain't got to give me the whole thing. Now, this part that I need, it keeps my car from cranking. Like I might have to try like 2 times and then it crank, but it don't crank right up.
This is nobody else's problem but your own. Okay? I got to be honest with you. This is nobody else's problem. This man is not a loan office. Okay? He is not your friend, your homegirl, your family member who cares about you getting from point A to point B. This is a man who just showed an ounce, a teensy itsy bitsy piece of interest in you, and now you were looking at this man as the bank. I don't understand how like these women see absolutely nothing wrong with that. I don't get it. This man said he wanted to take you out to get to know you, to see if he wants to pursue, and all of a sudden you are putting him in the seat of responsibility for you.
And I was like, I'll come up with the rest. You know, like, you ain't got to give me the whole thing.
Something wrong with this, okay? And the audacity that you asked that question, obviously it was rejected, and then you got on the internet, makes me feel that you strongly believe that there was nothing wrong with you asking this. I don't get it. If these same men go on a date with a woman and ask them to, go in the bed before the first date, he's like, all right, well, how about you just come to my house because, I just want to, wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. These women be like, oh my gosh, what's wrong with these men? The audacity. This is the same thing.
But this part that I need, it'll help it crank right up. So he gonna say that's beneficial to me. But the date is beneficial to you, right?
No, because you know why? I'm pretty sure that he actually was like, I no longer want to go on this date. Okay? I'm pretty sure that he said that. And the date would only be beneficial to him if he thought that you were somebody who he would see a future with. There's it's a gamble. It's quite a possibility that he could have went on that date and said, you know what, that was a waste of time. That was a waste of finances. That was a waste of space because this is actually somebody that I'm not interested in. But that is the space that he was in when trying to navigate if he wants to be in a relationship with you. Your car has nothing to do with him. Okay? It don't have nothing to do with him. It will only have something to do with him if he is in a relationship with you or if that is your husband. That's it. You dating a man or talking to a man and making your car his responsibility is crazy to me.
But this part that I need, it'll help it crank right up. So he gonna say that's beneficial to me.
And he was absolutely right. Me fixing your car is benefiting you. That don't have nothing to do with me. What am I getting out of it? You having a good car? Good for you. Like, what does that have to do with me? And a lot of these women, more and more from these videos that I keep seeing on social media, are proving their level of entitlement. And it's like, as much as we keep trying to expose the delusion, it's like the delusion just keeps getting greater and greater. And like I said, a lot of these women are so, far off in delusion land that when they come on the internet, they looking at us like ain't he crazy? Can you believe he didn't buy me a part to fix my car? What's wrong with these men these days? And we're looking at you like, what's wrong with you?
But the date is beneficial to you, right?
I don't get it. I'm confused. I'm as confused as you are with this man. You see that look you have on your face about this man? I have that look on my face about you. Okay? And the women who all agree with this. I don't get it. I think that it is, first of all, it lacks a lot of class to even ask somebody that you don't even know like that. You just invited yourself into his pockets. You invited yourself into his finances, into his wallet. I don't understand that. And y'all don't see nothing wrong. Oh, well, you're going to take me on a date anyway. You could at least have just given me the money so I could do this. Why can't you do that yourself? Why not try to put your best foot forward into the relationship to see if he even want to be with you? But regardless of if he wanted to be with you or not, regardless of if he, saw interest in you and wanted to take it a step further or not, you wanted to make sure that this person helped you pay for a part for your car. Crazy. Ask somebody else. I'd like to know what you guys think about this in the comment section down below. I'd love to hear your thoughts on this entire situation. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. And I will see you guys in the next one. Love you.